If it's an engine and it's got a cracked piston, it's gonna be like 15 G's.
I want a lever.
We had 3 things. We had a truck, trailer, and the car. Everything was packed. Now we have one thing. That one thing is called the car. We're almost there. This has been the longest trip of my life. I was looking to see if any of this stuff was torn, but it all looks good too. See, I did raise the rear. It's the only thing I'm a little worried about because the threaded lower body, I only have like 6 threads. Oh.
It looks like
the inline hydro's loose on the inside, but
rubbing in here. Like your U-joint is rubbing up on this part here.
It broke 6 days before we were supposed to leave. So we're doing a full check down on everything. The last thing I want for the very first time is the Gloria to break down before we even make it to the mansion. It was a weird noise. We were going up a hill, sounded like a kettle just on the oven, way too long. Started to make a bunch of noise, turn the car off, turn it back on, absolutely disappeared. So we're just gonna check everything. We're gonna make sure it's good. And hopefully we don't find any nasty surprises. The Gloria has been to like 12 events now over the last 2 years, and it has never missed a single beat. But because bad luck is striking all my cars like a 1950s ad, we have to do everything possible to prevent this car from blowing up, and we need to make sure it's ready to go. So far, so good. Jackson gives the car, realistically, I would say a 7.5 out of 10. Jackson, is that fair? 7.5? So far, so good. Couple things that we probably could get cleaned up. Nothing detrimental. Good news. We have not looked to see what could be making the noise. That's gonna be last. But so far, we got everything greased up. The rear tires probably got a couple laps in them. We got 225/45s on the back, which is too tall of a tire, but I do wanna get as much use as I can out of them before we switch them out back to the 215/40s. So we're gonna keep them on there. Fingers crossed.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Thank you, beautiful time. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Drinky, drinky. Oh God. Oh no. Nice. All bolts are checked. Tie rods are checked. Wheels are checked. Exhaust hangers are checked. Diff is checked. Drivetrain is checked. Drive shaft is checked. Everything that could go loose or was loose is now perfectly tight. Fingers crossed, now we gotta pack up the trailer. Jack Ultramotive gets all the credit, okay? But I wanted to make it our own. Dustin whipped up the design in like a day, and the night before it got thrown onto a trailer. We did some fancy work to make it look all right. The T that you see there is the Japanese post symbol. The wheel and the logo is the Stage Monroe, and the knifeless tape has to be the raddest thing I've ever used since I tried cruise control in my very first car.
Driver Motorsports better pay you for that shot.
All packed up, good to go. Spare tires, spare tools, some water, because it's a billion degrees. The only thing we're not bringing is this handsome devil. You get to enjoy the 4th of July. Fireworks, children.
And I'm going to NASCAR.
And
That's
we're going
pretty
to NASCAR.
sick.
That's way cooler. Dells, hungry.
I'm hungry. I'm
Shut up. I'm hangry. I just wish I could eat stress-free, you know?
Yeah.
Fresh, never frozen meals that are chef crafted and
Dietitian.
approved, those ones, and that they could be ready, you know, in like 2 minutes or less. Which is why this video is sponsored by Factor. Choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, which is my favorite, or vegan and veggies. Oh, where did Gels go?
I think he went out to eat.
What a silly boy! Takeout is a trap. By the time this ad is over, my Factor meal will be ready to eat because it was delivered right to my door and only takes 120 seconds to make. And Factor has new options like smoothies, juices, and snack bites for an active lifestyle if that's something more for you.
And this is where you're supposed to show them, but you ate all of them.
Honestly, that looks pretty good.
That's because it is good, Gels, and it became my go-to lunch for shop days, which turned into this ad being a real use case, and now I'm actually hooked. Unlike most people who love building cars until 3 a.m. because we have no self-control, Factor is flexible and can adapt to you for when you're gone on a track weekend by changing the amount of wheels you get per week, on pause, or reschedule them at any time. So head to Factor75.com or click the link below and use code AlexMartini50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. I'm serious. This is awesome and I love this product. Go pick it up. It's actually really good. So it's 9:15 at night. We're about to jump into the 10-hour drive with Becca's C4500. We're going to see how it goes. We did a full check to make sure we're all set, but it is July 3rd, so hopefully we'll catch some cool fireworks on the way. Figured we would leave now versus in the morning, make it a little bit easier on us. So we'll see how long I last. I'm kind of a little weenie when it comes to night driving. Becca, on the other hand, is very, very good at this. So
I'll take care of it.
Should be fun. 3 hours in.
We're doing so good. You did a nice job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're filling up. We only used half a tank of gas, half a tank of fuel. However, it is late and it is my turn to take a nap, which we finally get to see what the Hilton honors have earned me. This is what the Hilton honors have earned me. Look at that. That's not a bad
Bamboo sheets.
bamboo sheets and a Michelin hoodie that's hiding back there.
2 pillows.
2 pillows. It may not look like much, but this looks like heaven. Life's good. Life's very good.
Smoking. It was coming from the back. You're smoking, baby. You're smoking. What's going on?
It's in park, right?
Yes, sir. How you doing under there?
Good. How are you?
Good. What you looking up?
Trying to figure out what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. I think the pressure's high for the gearing that we were in. It's either that, the oil filter is blocked, or we've got a bad oil pump.
I'll go look that up.
Yeah, so we're stuck on the side of the road. We had a bunch of smoke coming out of the exhaust. Oil pressure is at 80 psi, and anytime we turned it off, tried to see if there's any oil leaks, no oil leaks. Took it for a drive right up the road to a shop that's closed because it's the 4th of July, and it smoked up again. So called the guy that owns the shop and asked him what he thought. He thinks it's a cooked turbo, nothing to do with the oil. Kind of a bummer because we're a little bit stuck. We have an option to continuously try to find somebody. Maybe we'll call AAA and see if maybe there's an option there. Option 2, we drop it off at a shop and then we take the car out of the trailer and we take the car the rest of the way. Only unfortunate thing is we called this Cooper repair shop and the voicemail's full. So they're gonna show up. If we do that, they're gonna show up on Friday with a truck in their parking lot not knowing what the hell it is. And that doesn't always bode well. So we're kind of stuck. So we're gonna see what we can do.
Hi, Dad. I'm still on our AAA insurance, right? Could you send me a picture of our card with the member number on it?
If we leave everything behind, but we bring the car to a drift event for a whole weekend,
And something breaks
on the car, now we're out the car, the trailer, and the truck. So you all told me on my YouTube community not to own this truck, and now that it blew up, I might actually believe you. To break down 2.5 hours away was a gut punch. But what made it worse now is that no one could help because it was the 4th of July. No hotels, no repair shops, nothing. what we were looking for today. So we got one tow truck, which is good, but still gotta get the trailer. We got an enterprise rental, I think. Man, today's been a day.
The good news is, if it's a turbo, it's gonna be like $3 grand.
Me.
If it's an engine and it's got a cracked piston, it's gonna be like 15 G's.
I want a lever.
Chuck's Wrecker Service. Pretty good guys, actually. You don't always get good people with hauling. Then again, I do believe you kind of get what you give, and they probably deal with some really dumb shit. And so you can kind of get some assholes every once in a while, but they were really nice. So Godspeed. Let's hope this truck is not a $10,000 repair. You might notice I have a hat now. That's because my alabaster skin cannot take this sun. This has now become, we had 3 things. We had a truck, trailer, and the car. Everything was packed. Now we have one thing. That one thing is called the car. So we need to reorganize and Tetris this because we've got tires, we have camera equipment, we have undies, we have a lot of stuff, and we got to see if we can make it fit.
The front end can't get any worse. You might as well knock the rest of it off.
All right, turn the camera off. After a 45-minute drive, we finally found a hotel that had a room available, and after a 40-hour day, it was finally time to take a nap. Don't be a perv, I'm blurring these.
Dude, you're dirty as hell.
Yes, yep, sorry.
Yeah, it unfortunately does not.
It doesn't have anything to hook up to? Damn. Okay, do you guys have anything that does?
I can see if we can get one in here. Do you mind if we just give you a call in here in a couple of minutes?
Yeah, that'd be fine, thank you.
Okay.
So close. Okay, and what's the number for that? Oh, sorry, give me one. We managed to call 15 U-Hauls and no one had anything available. Why is everyone moving on the 5th of July? It makes no sense. So we went to the Street View on Google until I found a shop that didn't have a website, but still had a photo of a U-Haul outside of their shop. And thank God, because I gave one a ring, they had a 20-foot, 1-ton truck with a hit, which was good. So after 20 calls or so, we found a U-Haul place that has a 1-ton, 10-foot truck. We're just gonna go and see if we can get this damn thing. Probably about 20 minutes ago, about a 10-footer. Okay.
I will be right back in the pit and get this thing going.
You got it, man. Thank you.
We got the keys, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this shit done. This is gonna work great, and it's as big as my truck, so I'm used to driving this. It should be just fine.
Almost there. This has been the longest trip of my life, and your life, to be honest, but our lives collectively. But I think we'll actually be able to drift today. Ow, ow, ow! I gotta take a video too. Look how pretty it is.
It's an interesting tow truck.
Hello? Is this the place?
No.
Am I here?
Hello, bud.
Oh my God.
So you had a good couple
Dude.
days.
Becca can tell you about it, okay? Her truck is really cool, it's really awesome. It
really
did
broke.
blow up, but we got old trusty here. We got a 20-foot bed right here. You wanna know what we can put in here? We can put so many car parts. I actually already started talking to people. We're gonna be loading this up all the way back up to Wisconsin.
Drop any of our stuff off, so we'll just have everything here already.
100% inspired by Jack Ultramotive. He got the original credit.
I love the livery.
You like? We are finally here after 36 hours of just challenges and issues. Guys, we're here. It's wild. It's a lot bigger than I thought. I don't know what I was expecting, but even like this internal, like inside areas, sick. This looks awesome. I'm super excited. Grip Royal, thank you for having me. Drift Mansion has already been absolutely awesome with educating me on the course. We're gonna pump up the tire pressure. He said pump it up a little bit more than what I've got because apparently it's a very grippy surface. The good news is there's a little bit of an incline and decline. We're used to that a little bit with US Air.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited. We're just gonna go out nice and soft and see what happens.
I love it. Let's do it.
Nice and soft. Famous last words.
I'm gonna hand it to him. We brought it to you. It was really far up there, that's why.
Thank you.
That sets you up for the whole thing. Woo!
US Air is the width of a shoestring, and to have some space was so much fun. I couldn't get over the speed and the space that I had to practice lugging around the old Nissan Gloria. Guys and gals, it was perfect. It may have been my best driving yet. The no damage outside of a little bit of a leak, which is unfortunate, but felt awesome. The car felt incredible. We are going to hit that tire.
Yeah.
This is a $10 million mansion that features every car person's dream. And we're gonna drift it with my ridiculously slow Nissan Gloria to prove to the world, well, mostly you and me, that we can maybe hang with the big dogs. Day one is, it's all done. And if you've ever been on the fence about doing something like this, absolutely 100% worth it. An incredible group of people, an incredible group of drivers. Absolutely worth it. They're fantastic people. I'm completely out of focus this entire time. That's okay. Now I'm not. But now we got to get into the second day. Absolutely bang on event. Just got to avoid the sunburn. Keep it going. We're gonna have a drink or two. Becca can have as many as she wants, but I'm gonna have just a couple because I'm a responsible adult, and you are too. And we gotta drive tomorrow, and I have to film, and I have to edit. So it's really good seeing you. I'm proud of you. So it's day 2. Me and you are gonna be running reverse today. So we're gonna be coming down this huge hill, right-hander, through the islands, avoid like 3-ish lights, poles, because if we hit them, the car dies. And then pretty much that huge sweeper that we had as the initiation yesterday is how we're gonna end the day today, which is pretty rad. My good friends, and maybe not you, am exhausted, but it's been an absolute just banger of a day. We've spent probably 36 hours driving, followed by immediately 6 hours of drifting, then 5 hours of drinking, and then now we're back out to a full day of drifting, which is just freaking awesome. The Gloria has been fantastic. Driver Motorsports did an excellent job setting it up. We do have a small leak. I don't know if it's, I feel like it's transmission fluid. It could have been, I killed the car earlier yesterday and just tried to crank it over right away. I don't know if maybe it's just super hot and everything's thinning out and it's just kind of leaking through where it is, but gonna keep an eye on that today. Take it slow, take it easy. We've got new Nexen SU1s on the car. The stage Monroes are banging. Everything's feeling really good. So as long as we can maintain a little bit of left foot braking, as long as we can maintain my sanity, I might just be able to have a pretty darn good day, you know? Because it's just me, and I've noticed a lot of bugs that want to kill me. They got pinchers and bite things and wasps and hornets, and everything in Missouri is big and scary, and there's no winter to kill it. So +1 for Wisconsin, I guess.
It has been a killer weekend. We're so happy to have you all. Unfortunately, we cannot stay here forever, so this is your last opportunity today to do hood rat with your friends. So we know it's hot, so please hydrate yourself, hydrate your car, and if you're having issues with that, my personal advice would be to give it that hot tip and sit on that
Been a little too nice to y'all, now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all, shoulders on ice for y'all. 8-6 all the hay, I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the all record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. All record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. All record deals. Tell them Chuck the college with a quote. All record. I still want to act, not the ghost. For the record, don't try and make y'all comfortable. For the record, don't try and go away slow for me. For the record, bad boy me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to make no time to waste. Running through it with the young influence, adolescent presence, I'm succumbing to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I can be rejected, but the moves elusive, and I'm really moving, but I'm still elusive. I can't work on winners when I know you're losing, so I work the winners and they throw the deuces. Guess I have to pivot, shooting no bazookas for the facts. I need racks, paper cash, fuck a tax, that's a joke. Tell them back, Uncle Sam, fuck up the bag, rolling black, get them back, contract, give me the
end it, too.
Absolutely, it'd be us two to finish it off.
Dude, I was like, I saw the cars, I'm like, they're going. I gotta get back out there. I ran back out there, saw you, I'm like, we have to. We have to. Hell yeah, thank you for doing that.
That was awesome.
You guys did awesome.
That's a memory, core memory. Hell yeah.
I definitely can't wait to throw with you again.
Hell yeah.
That was awesome, baby. I'm proud of you. We were the last ones to get on the track at the beginning of it, and we were the last ones to get off of it.
The last set.
Yeah.
How awesome is that?
Pretty great.
Imposter syndrome is a thing with me, especially with driving. Like, I'm fearful. Will people think I'm a fraud of a driver if I mess up? Should I be doing less or more? How much fun is too much fun? Am I reading into it too much? Probably. That's who I am. Logical, businessy, serious. This event sparked a feeling of what the driving community I think is supposed to feel like. It was authentic, it was raw, it was fun, it was just freaking real, and it was just a blast. So thank you, Grip Royal. Thank you, Cho, Evan, Jackson for all the help, Dustin, Rebecca, Driver Motorsports, and Brett for driving and riding along with me. I love this stuff. I love automotive stories, driving, and all the memories that make this chapter so incredibly special. So thanks for watching.